Hey there, hello there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome to Stone Cold Hockey, and we're doing the 1994 season reimagined. This time we will be doing every game of the New York Rangers and see if the 94 New York Rangers could win the Stanley Cup with the players they have now. You see some other matchups: Islanders, Calgary, Detroit, Dallas, and Pittsburgh, Philly. But on day one, it will be on October 5th. It's Boston and the New York Rangers. We'll play each other. The 94 Boston Bruins and John Casey against Glenn Healy in net. Surprised the Rangers actually went with Glenn Healy in net. Mike Richter must be hurt. But anyway, the 94 Boston Bruins, their goalies John Casey, Vincent Riedu, and Johnny Blue. Whereas the 94 Rangers have Richter and Healy. The 94 Bruins have Cam Neely, Adam Oates, Brian Smolinski, Ted Donato, Ray Borg, Glenn Murray, Joe Juno, Glenn Wesley, Brad Hughes, Dmitry Klavanov, Steve Hines, Joseph Stumpel, Daniel Marawa, Dave Reed, Don Sweeney, Stephen Leach, Paul Stanton, Cam Stewart, Fred Nipschner, Sergei Sobchak, Ray Shirkovsky, David Shaw, Glenn Vetterstorm, and Gordy Roberts playing. The 94 Rangers with Adam Graves, Mike Gardner, Mark Messier, Brian Leach, Alex Kovalev, Asa Tikkanen, Sergei Namchinov, Steve Larmer, Tony Amonte, Sergei Zubov, Jeff Boogaboo, Kevin Lowe, Greg Gilbert, Mike Hudson, Alex Kabartsov, Nick Capriels, Ed Olchuk, Jay Wells, Darren Turcotte, Joe Kosher, and James Patrick with Victor and Healy. So here we go. We got the puck. Timing is 2, so that 18 minutes left. The battle is a 19. The battle card is 1-3. Aggression 9. That guy is a 12. And the penalty. And Namchinov gets penalized for 2 minutes. Last night's just go on the power play. And the shot is out of the zone. And Namchinov is back on the ice. 14 minutes left. Battle 11. Control. 13. Defense. 15. Action. Split. Kovalev tried to shot but didn't get it through. Now at the 12-minute mark, battle. Forcer. Hard hits. Nice job by the Rangers. Now with 7 minutes left, a battle of 3. Control. 17. Defense. 12. Hudson. Action. Chance. Score! Mike Hudson puts it in 1-0. Battle on the River Hudson. From Jay Wells from Paris, Ontario, and Sergei Namchinov. So Mike Hudson scores. Not Jennifer Hudson. 5 minutes left. Battle. Control. Defense. Action for Leach. No shot. Well, Leach stopped them. Timing. Last minute of play in the period. Control is a 19. Defense 7. Action for Leach. No shot. And our New York Rangers looking pretty good. A goal by Mike Hudson from Jay Wells and Sergei Namchinov. 1-0. Second period. At the 16-minute mark. Battle. Control 7. Defense 12. Action for Donato. Chance. Oh, and a save. Ted Donato. Holy arigato, Ted Donato. 12 minutes left. Battle. Control. Defense. Neely. Can't believe it. Cam Neely thought he had a goal, but the Rangers stopped it. Who's the dead man who threw that salt shaker? 9 minutes left of battle. Aggression. Penalty on the Rangers, Joey Kosher. Well, he is kind of an enforcer. Rangers not. Also on the power play, nothing. Power play score! Power play goal. Dmitry Havranov from Ray Bork and Cam Neely. The big boys give Havranov the goal and can't. And the Ranger fans are P-I-S-S-E-D. 5 minutes left. Battle. Control. Defense. Action by Neely. No shot. For the final minute. Battle. Control. Defense. Action by Donato. Scores! Ted Donato. Ole arigato, Ted Donato. from Oates and Neely. Oates beats beans and barley grow. Oates beats beans, Neely pass. So Cam Neely with a pair of assists. Who's the dead man who threw that salt shaker? And 2 goals by the Bruins. That's 2-1. So I don't know what Mike Keenan's going to do to these guys. Next up, 16-minute mark. Battle, 3, control, 10, defense, 14. Smolinski scores! Brian Smolinski! What a goal by him! 3-1. Joey Juneau, the man who should have won the Calder, who probably would have won the Calder any other year except for Timu stepping away. And Dave Reed, former Maple Leaf shorthanded expert that Boston picked up. So it's 3-1. Not good for the Rangers. With 11 minutes left, battle. Out of penalty on Boston. Oates gets the penalized. Can the Rangers score on the power play? Nemchinov had a chance. Let's go! Papa Parazon! The Moose! Monsieur! 3-2. From Esa Tikkanen. So Esa Tikkanen doing his job. The pest that he is. 3-2. Now we have 6 minutes left. Battle control. Defense. Wesley. Scores! Glenn Wesley. Remember him? Makes it 4-2 from Bork and Neely. Man, Bork and Neely have been pushing it. Neely with 3 assists. Who's the dead man who threw that salt shaker? Now with 2 minutes left, the Rangers are in deep trouble. Havnerov scores! Dmitry Havnerov, and Boston's put the Rangers on notice. 5-2. Juneau and Teddy Donato with assists. 5-2. And that's the end of the game. New York cut it to 3-2, but Wesley and Havnerov have scored. Let's look at the box scores and all that. Boston wins 5-2. Casey beats Healy. Man, what a move by the Minnesota North Stars, or Dallas Stars as you will, to trade John Casey for Andy Moog. Anyway, 3 penalties, 2 to the Rangers, Nemchinov and Kosher. Adam Oates got penalized. But power play goal each. The Rangers had it. Mike Hudson with a goal from Wells and Nemchinov. Then Havanoff from Bork and Neely. Donato from Oates and Neely. Made it 2-1. Smolinski scored from Juneau and Reed. Messier made it 3-2, but Boston power goals Wesley from Bork and Neely, and then Havanoff from Juneau and Donato. As you can see, the whole ice and the timing and all that happened. 5-2. Not good. And we will go to the season stats. So Boston beat the Rangers. They're out of playing the other games. The other games on the night, the Islanders beat the Flames 5-3. As Ron Hextall, in Islanders colors, beat Mike Ferdinand. Islanders goals by Derek King, 2 goals by Derek King, 2 by Marty McGinnis, and 1 by Peter Turgeon. So the Yummy Yummy Cupcakes won. Calgary got goals from Paul Ranheim, Theo Fleury, and Al McGinnis. Kitchener! Steve Thomas got a double minor for spearing, but it didn't fucking matter. Detroit winning in overtime over Dallas. Cheveldae beats Wakaluk. What happened to Andy Moog? Did he get hurt or something? But yeah, overtime goal by Ivasov from Fedorov and Coffee. Who the fuck is Ivasov? Did he really play in the NHL? Well, Dallas actually was down 5-3, but McPhee and Alf Dahlin scored, but Ivasov from Fedorov and Coffee. So, yeah, Cardinal got penalized for high sticking, and then Ivasov. Who the heck is that guy anyway? Pittsburgh beat Philly 4-3. Barrasso beats Soderstrom. Pittsburgh goes by Larry Murphy, Yummer Yager, Ron Francis, and Ron Francis. 2 for Francis. Philly had goals by Brad Fedek, Gary Galley, and Mark Recchi. Lots of penalties and all that. Tangalini and Dave Brown went fighting. So anyway, that's all. New York Rangers. New York Rangers, they're 0-1. There's Tampa Bay. I don't know what that means if I control them. Well, anyway, okay, so they play. Well, the Rangers, there's no game, so let's just autoplay the day. Anyway, Montreal defended their Stanley Cup with a 6-2 win over Hartford. Ranger enemies, the Devils won 4-1. Chris Terreri beat Wendell Young. Kitchener, yep. Devils with goals by Bertie Nichols, Fabulous, Pukin, Claude Lemieux, and Bruce Driver. Remember him, Ranger fans? Bruce Driver? So anyway, 4-1. Rangers now face the 0-1 Tampa Bay Lightning. And it will be Glenn Healy in net versus Bot Jablonski. So Victor's not ready yet. So Jablonski for the Lightning. Tampa, as you can see, Peter Klima, Brian Bradley, Stanton Cole, Denny Savard, yeah, him, John Tucker, Chris Gradden, Michael Anderson, Pat Illiniak, Sean Chambers, Chris Joseph, Adam Creighton, Rob DeMaio, Mark Burrow, Rob Samner, Tim Berkland, Gerard Gallant. Remember Ranger fans? Robin Hammerlake, Rudy Prosek, Bill McDougall, Donald Dufresne, Mark Bergevin, Joe Rickey, Bob Beers, Brett Gretzky, and Chris Lupa. There's Darren Pupa, Pat Jablonski, Wendell Young, and Jean-Claude Bergeron. So the Rangers are going with Glenn Healy in net. I don't know why, but we'll see. At the 17-minute mark, auto control defense. Action for Graves. I couldn't score. Now the 13-minute mark. Battle, enforcer. Aggression. Rangers get a big hit on the Lightning. At the 11-minute mark, battle, control. Defense. Action for Boogaboom. Both teams with the hits. Boogaboom. 10-minute mark, battle, control. Defense. Action by Burrow. Score! Mark Burrow. It's not a desk, it's a bureau. Denny Savard with the assist. Fresh off that Stanley Cup ring. That'll do it to you. And now at the 4-minute mark, battle. Enforcer. Raiders with the hit. But it's not working out. Timing, battle. 3-minute mark, control, defense. Action Bradley. Couldn't do it. Brian Bradley trying to make the most of it. And it's 1-0 Tampa on a goal by Mark Burrow. Jelly of the month. I think that's his first of the year. Anyway. Second period. At the 17-minute mark. Control. Defense. Action by Illiniak. No shots. Now the 16-minute mark. Battle. Action. Chance. Oh, Adam Graves had a shot at it. But Tampa make the save by Jablonski. At the 12-minute mark. Battle. Control. Defense. Action by Leach. Let's go! Brian Leach, boom, baby. And James Patrick. Yeah, the Rangers don't trade him to Hartford for Steve Harmer. And then Mike Gardner with the assist. Yeah, this is the, I guess they give you the 93-94 rosters from day one. Gardner, of course, got traded to Toronto for Glenn Anderson. So Patrick and Gardner stay with the Rangers, and they get the assist on Brian Leach's wicked slap shot. Wicked slap shot. I can't do the Boston accent. Anyway, 7 minutes left. Battle, control, defense. Action by Cole. Score! Danton Cole. What a goal. I have his card for the Winnipeg Jets, but he scores from Chris Joseph, not Curtis Joseph, Chris Joseph, the defenseman, and Peter Klima. Remember him? 1990 Stanley Cup Finals, triple overtime goal, but Klima with the assist. 2-1 Tampa. The Ranger fans are pissed. 4 minutes left. Battle. There's a fight. A fight between Kosher and Burrow. Mark Burrow is a fighter? Anyway, action. Chance. Score! Take that puck straight to the Graves. Adam Graves from Mike Gardner makes it 2-2. So Gardner with her. So Adam Graves ties her up. And that'll do it. The Rangers do pick up a few goals. Leach and Graves. Danton goal for Tampa Bay. So it's 2-2. The Rangers have the two good goal scorers. Ooh, you'll know who that is. And the Lightning, not so much. Tie game. Here we go. 18 minutes left. Battle. And a penalty to the Rangers. Jay Wells will go to the box. Can Tampa capitalize? Yes, they can. Bob Beers. Yes, I'll drink a beer, but not about Bob Beers. Power play goal from Brian Bradley Kitchener and Gerard Gallant. Oh, not him. Anyone but him. Ranger fans are gonna be yelling you, shut up, Cutter. 3-2 Tampa. Now with 14 minutes left. The battle, control, defense, action by Klima, score. Pedro Klima puts it in the net. 4-2 from Savard and Joseph, both with another assist. Tampa is running roughshod on the Rangers, 4-2. What the hell is Richter? Now with 9 minutes left, all hope might be lost. Tampa's going to get penalized. Joe Ricci, former Cupcake, will go to the box. Power play chance for the Rangers, no shot. Amante had a chance. Next chance. Aw, save. Messier trying to make it 4-3. Didn't work. Final 5 minutes. Battle. Aggression. And an injury. Oh. Minor on Nick Kipriels. So Tampa is not getting too happy about it. Oh. Chris Gradden trying to get something going. Chance. Score. John Tucker. 5-2 from Creighton and Chris Joseph. Chris Joseph with 3 assists today. Unbelievable. The former Oilers defenseman looking good. And Tampa's up 5-2. Something must be wrong with Richter. Final minute. Rangers score! Brian Leach! 5-3 from Wells and Turcotte. Darren Turcotte with the assist. So, yeah. Brian Leach's second of the day, 5-3, but this will be pretty much done for. Empty net opportunity, no shot by Mike Garner. And the Rangers tried their best, but Tampa wins 5-3. 3 goals in the third period. Beers, Klima, and John freaking Tucker. Everyone scored their first goals of the year except for Leach, while his second of the game in the tournament. So Jablonski beats Healy, Tampa goes to 1-1, the Rangers drop to a pathetic 0-2. Goals for the Rangers. Leach 2 goals. Adam Graves scored. Tampa. Mark Bureau, Danton Cole, Bob Beers, Peter Klima, and John Tucker. Former Sabre John Tucker. So, yeah. Gerard Gallant with an assist. He's got us beaten. So, Rangers dropped to 11-2. We're just going to play autoplay today. Boston beat Buffalo 2-1. They're now 2-0. Calgary overtime win over San Jose. Montreal beat Pittsburgh. Waugh beat Brasso. As Montreal got goals by Lyle Alderline, Brian Bellows, Mike Kitchener, Mike Keane, and Stefan LeBeau. 4-2. Penguins, Joe Moe and Jeff Daniels, not the actor, and Yammer Yager. So Montreal beats Pittsburgh. St. Louis beats Florida, and Toronto, my boys, win an overtime goal by Wendell Clark from Todd Gill and Bob Rouse to take down Andy Moog. I guess Toronto didn't have pot then because Damian Rhodes was in net for the Leafs. So Damian Rhodes, huh? Well, anyway, Wendell Clark scored twice. Mark Osborne and Doug Gilmour scored. Dallas, Brett Gagos, Dave Gagne, and then Mike Modano. Why does it say? Oh, the second. Oh, yeah, because Dallas already played. But yeah, Toronto won. So I'm happy. Today's day, the Rangers are not playing, so Islanders tied. Edmonton 1-1. Jamie McLennan and Bill Ranford tied. Edmonton scored on a goal by that's not Ben Grieve. Benoit Grieve? I don't know who that is. Islanders got Travis Green scoring a goal. Detroit beats the Mighty Ducks. Devils in Washington 5-5 tie. Terrari and Beaupre went toe-to-toe. Washington actually was behind it, but Dimitri Kristich scored from Bivanka and Pat Peak to tie the game at 5. Devils goals by Stefan Richer, Bill Guerin, Claude Lemieux, Bertie Nichols, and Bertie Nichols again. Washington, John Slaney, Pat Peak. Dimitri Christian. Alright, so another Rangers game. Rangers face the 1-1 Penguins. There we go. Richter versus Ken Raggett. So Pittsburgh goes with Raggett in net. The Rangers get Mike Richter back. Good. They're 0-2 against Penguins at 1-1. Richter in net. I talked about the Rangers at length. Pittsburgh's 9-4 lineup. Kevin Stevens, Joe Mullen, Jaromir Jagr, Martin Straka, Ron Francis, Dougie Brown, Larry Murphy, Mario Lemieux, Rick Tocchet, Mike Stapleton, Alf Samuelson, Shell Samuelson, Brian Trottier, yeah, him, Marcus Naslund, bet you didn't know that, Marty McSorley, Greg Brown, Jeff Daniels, Ed Patterson, Peter Tangalini, Grant Jennings, Mike Ramsey, Craig Hogwood, and Jimmy Pack. And then the goalies are Tom Barrasso, Ken Raggett, Roberto Romano, and Rob Dobson. That would have been funny seeing those guys. But anyway, yeah, so it's Ken Raggett versus Mike Richter. The Rangers made Pat Jablonski look good, which is pathetic. And I can't remember who the other goalie was they faced. Or that team, for that matter. But regardless, Rangers are trying to go into Pittsburgh and win. The battle and the control. Defense. Chance for Messier. No shot. As they stop Messier. At the 13-minute mark, control defense. Action by Leach. Brian Leach had a chance to put Pittsburgh flat on their backs, but they didn't. Timing. 7 minutes left. Battle. Battle again. Aggression. And the penalty on Pittsburgh. Jagr goes to the box for 2. Can the Rangers capitalize? They do! Power play goal. Esa Tikkanen, the pest. From Mark Messier. So Tikkanen puts it in the net, making it 1-0. Final 3 minutes. Defense. Action by Gilbert. No, he had a chance. Greg Gilbert. Remember him? He was traded to Chicago for Matteau. Of course, that means Matteau's not on the Rangers squad. Final few minutes. Action by Jagr. Scores! Of course, it's Jagr from Stevens. So Jaromir Jagr has put the Penguins on the board. Big win for him. Okay, timing. That's it. And the Rangers and Penguins 1-1. Tikkanen for the Rangers, Jagr for the Penguins. On to the next roll. Battle. Oh, someone's hurt. Will it tell us if someone's hurt, or is it just gonna... I'm not gonna say anything. At the 12-minute mark, battle, control, defense. Action by Kovalev. Score! Alex freaking Kovalev makes it 2-1. Well, he must have enjoyed a 6-minute shift or something from Mike Keaton. Goal from Steve Larmer and Mark Messier. Yeah, Steve Larmer came in, which is kind of strange because I know James Patrick disappeared to Hereford in that 3-team trade, and Larmer came to the Rangers. But anyway, or maybe they just do it from the start, but then they make the trades, right? Is James Patrick on the Rangers or not? Well, says he kind of is, because I know Turcotte went to Hartford. That's weird. Anyway, 2-1. 9 minutes left. Battle. Injury. Well, Pittsburgh's not doing pretty well. Battle. 7 minutes left. Battle control. Defense. Action. On Jagr. Nothing. Jagr had a chance, but the Rangers stymied him. Final 4 minutes. Control. Defense. Action by Messier. Oh, Messier had a shot to score, but he missed. Final 2 minutes. Battle again. Action. Score! Marty Straka puts it in 2-2. From Alf Samuelson and Peter Tangalini. Who knew Alf Samuelson can pass the puck? But Martin Straka makes it 2-2. Not only that, now people forget about Martin Straka. This is the 94 Martin Straka. This is not the 2000s Marty Straka. This is the 90s Marty Straka. When the Penguins traded him to Ottawa, and then Ottawa traded him back to Pittsburgh, if memory serves me right. So we're tied at 2, and final play of the second period. Action. And Red Sox with 57 seconds left scores. That's it, 3-2 from Doug Brown and Yammer Yager. So Yager's been playing with matches, if you will. It's 3-2 Penguins. Rick Tocchet, don't let him gamble that puck away. Now with 15 minutes left, battle control, defense, action by Naslund. And he missed. Marcus Naslund trying to make the Rangers wish they'd never been born. Battle. Battle again. Both teams with a hit. That one. 13, battle. Aggression. And penalty on Pittsburgh. It's Mike Ramsey, the former Sabres and 1980 Miracle on Ice goalie. I mean, defenseman, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, big job by the Rangers. Can they get the power play? Yes, they can. Power play goal. Booka boom. Boom goes Booka boom from Kovalev and Messier. So the Rangers have tied her up at 3-0. Now with 8 minutes left, battle control. Defense. Action by Murphy. No. Larry Murphy had a chance to score, but no. Tie game at 3. Now we have 5 minutes left. Battle and control. Defense. Action by Monte. Oh, Tony Monte had a chance to make it 4-3 and he flubbed it. Final 4 minutes. There's a fight. It will be Wells fighting Alf or Shell Samuelson. I don't know. Oh, it's Alf Samuelson. So Alf and Jay Wells are off for 5 minutes. So that's huge. Final minute. First or die. Aggression. There will be a fight on Booka Boom and Kevin Stevens. Bad news. Booka Boom has a instigator penalty, so that is a big mistake by Booka Boom. And regulation 3-3, so the teams are even. I don't think it's a power play, right? I don't think so. But anyway, yeah, Booka Boom, 10 minutes. That could be dangerous. See what happens here. Final 2 minutes. Battle. Aggression. And a penalty on Turcotte. Darren Turcotte may have cost the Rangers the game. Power play. Someone was killed, second killed, and that'll be it. The New York Rangers swim out of Pittsburgh with a 3-3 tie. A nasty tie, but a point nevertheless. Sorry, just trying to... Yeah. So a 3-3 tie. Richter and Rankin both get a point. The Rangers were up 2-1, but they gave up. But Booka Boom scored, but he got a misconduct for that fight with Kevin Stevens. At least he got Kevin Stevens kind of out of the game. So Tikkanen, Kovalev, and Booka Boom for the Rangers. Yager, Straka, and Tocchet for the Penguins. So 3-3 tie. Not good. An 0-2-1 mark. We will autoplay today and show you the other results from the Rangers rivals. Hartford beat Philly 5-4, so Brass Bonanza won. Peter Angelo beat Dominic Russo. I thought Peter Angelo retired after 93. The winning goal was by Andrew Castles, if you must know. The Flyers got goals from Gary Galley, Eric Lindros, Michael Renberg, and Josef Baranek, but they couldn't get that win. Big win. Vandermeer and Mark Potvin were fighting. Montreal, another big win. They're 3-0 in their Stanley Cup chase. Devils beat Washington 5-2. Terrari beat Beaupre. And the Devils got goals by Tom Shorsky, Euro Modry, playing for the Devils. Wow. Tom Shorsky, Slava Fetisov, and Corey Millen for the Ranger. Washington goals by Peter Bondra and Kelly Miller. Rangers Penguins died. Tampa beat Florida, but those are 93 teams. Toronto winning 5-1. That's a result for me. Potvin beat Belfort. Wow, the Fox did shit. Belfort did shit. Goals for the Leafs for Dave Vanderchuk, Ken Manderville, Bob Rouse, Dave Vanderchuk, and Wendell Clark. Chris Shellis was the only one to sub Potvin. And the Rangers... Oh, they don't play today. So we'll autoplay today for them. Buffalo won over Hartford 5-0. The Cupcakes lost 5-1 to the Ducks. Miguel Shatalenkov beat Ron Hextall. The only goal for the Islanders was Brad DeGarno. Not DeGarno, DeGarno. The goals by Joe Sacco, Peter Carnback, Joe Sacco, Peter Doors, and Todd Ewing for the Ducks. The Mighty Ducks of Anaheim, as they call themselves. And Pittsburgh crushed Quebec 6-1, by the way. Reggett beat Jacques Cloutier. Jacques Cloutier was in that. Pittsburgh goals by Mario Lemieux, Joe Mullen, Larry Murphy, Kevin Stevens, Dave Brown, and Ron Francis. Quebec, Oli Flatty, Valery Kamensky. And the Leafs did you Ranger fans a favor, winning 6-2. Rhodes beats Russo. So the Leafs looking pretty good. Damian Rhodes the hero. Philly got goals by Kevin Dineen and Joseph Baranek, though. Although fights Brelson Conroy fighting Bumgarner and Dave Brown. But the Leafs 6 goals. Wendell Clark, Kent Manderville, John Colin, Peter Cecil, Wendell Clark, and Kent Manderville. So 3-0 go to the Leafies. And the last... Well, the Rangers now have played Washington. So this is the... We're going to do the summary. Right now, the Rangers are 0-2-1 and would not make the playoffs under any circumstances. The Flyers and Senators are the only teams worse than them in the East. The West, the Leafs are 3-0. The leading goal scorer is Sergei Fedorov with 7 on the board. The Rangers don't have... Assists leader is Jaromir Jagr with 8. Paul Coffey has 6 assists, but he has yet to score a goal. Messier's got 3 assists. He's their points leader is Jagr with Fedorov and Gretzky. The Rangers... Joe Juneau went from Boston to Washington. Michael Nylander went from Calgary and Hartford. Wait, is he playing for one team or... Anyway, got that. The wins leader, John Casey, Tim Shovelday, and Patrick Waugh all have 3 wins in there. So the Rangers have nothing. Any shoutouts? 2, Hasek and Tebow. Jocelyn Tebow. So yeah, so schedule standings. The Rangers suck. They're 1-0-2-1. Highlights. Well, 4 hat tricks. Sergei Fedorov, Stephen King, Keith Primo, and Finn Stamkos with hat tricks. Man, Stephen King had a hat trick for the Ducks against the Red Wings, but they still lost. Memorable games. Detroit 7-6 over the Ducks. Detroit 6-5 over Dallas, and Montreal 6-2. The Rangers against Tampa, they have the 13th highest game right now. They have Boston and John Casey. Okay, so the Rangers have yet to win. They've got a bad loss. New York Rangers 0-2-1, 8 goals for, 13 against. See their schedule and all that. They have time to improve themselves. Stats for them. Messier leads the points mark before. Lots of people there. Jeff Bookboom, 15 penalty minutes. So, yeah, Richter and Healy. Richter has to get off the schneid, if you will. But yeah, that's what will happen to everybody and all of that. So yeah, so the Rangers are starting off poorly. They're 0-2-1, but there's still time. There's still time. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.